Hey guys, welcome back to opening more of Digimon Card Game's Exceed Apocalypse. Last time we didn't find many, extremely amazing cards, but we did find some that had some pretty good art. Either way, we're continuing on, and as always, if we go over a card, super quick, that you really wanted to look at for a lot longer, I probably looked at it in an earlier episode, so make sure you go back and give me more views. Either way, we're continuing forward, seeing what else we can get. So hopefully we can actually encounter some kind of secret or super rare soon, because I don't think we've encountered a single one yet, or at least to the best of my knowledge. Oh god, my entire body is trying to murder me right now. Anyway, we've got, for our first Digimon of the episode, we've got Koalamon. Or Koalamon? I always fuck up his name. Anyway, Koalamon is a blue champion level Digimon with the ability, on play, trash the bottom two Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if your opponent has no Digimon with Digivolution cards, gain one memory. Kind of a basic effect, though the on play, like I said during the last episode, this definitely seems like a fighting option card. It just activates the effect and then you can attack with it. But the art is pretty cool though, like him going down to the deep sea and all that, but his effect is kind of lackluster. He has no inheritable, so big sad for him. Anyway, we've got another Monzaemon X Antibody. We've got another Lilymon X Antibody. All right, someone new. We got Betamon. This is kind of a cool card. They're just flying around in hot air balloons. I don't like hot air balloons. They're scary. Anyway, Betamon is a blue rookie-level Digimon with the ability on play. If played by an effect, one of your opponent's Digimon can't attack until the end of their turn. Then, its inheritable is jamming. I guess it's not a bad on-play effect, but it's also not good. You stop an attack, but it has to be played by an effect. So I don't know what effect it's trying to ask for. So I guess it's going to depend what deck you're trying to use this in, what kind of synergy you're going for. So, cool art though. I like all of the hot air balloons. You don't really think of hot air balloons when you think Digimon. Anyway, we got a new one. We got Ryudamon. You never really get a good look under Ryudamon's Ryudamon's stomach, so it's interesting to see in this card. Anyway, Ryudamon is a black rookie level Digimon with the ability, when attacking, if you have a tamer, this Digimon may digivolve into Ginryumon into your hand without paying the cost. Only for attacking, so not a bad Digivolution right there. And that's inheritable reads. Your turn, while this Digimon has X antibody trait, it gets plus 1000 DP. So, not a bad effect, because it does let you Digivolve pretty much instantly if you do attack, but that means you have to live your attack. And you only have 1000 DP. So, good luck. Good luck. Alright. Ooh, now this is a cool looking card. We've got Skullmeramon right here. Skullmeramon is a red ultimate level Digimon with the ability main once per turn. By paying 2 costs, this Digimon gains plus 1 security attack for the turn. Then this Digimon may attack. Now you see, this is a much better effect than regular Meramons because you actually get to attack again afterwards. And you also get security attack plus 1. So, not a bad ability at all, though sadly it has no inheritable, so definitely not building up to this, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you'd play a Meramon, then Digivolve into this, but hard to say, hard to say. Cool looking art, though. Definitely metal as hell. Alright. We got another Cherrymon. Ooh, this one's new. We got, oh god, this is a Digicross, actually. We got Omekamon. Not Omegamon. We got Omekamon. This is actually a play on, Omegamon, which is Omnimon's Japanese name. They never decided to change it for America, so I never understood what Omekamon was, but it's actually just supposed to be a joke version of Omegamon, which is Omnimon. So, interesting to see. For some reason, it's got Digicross in it. Either way, Omekamon is a champion-level black Digimon with the ability, while this card is revealed from the deck, its name should be treated as Omnimon. Funny. It's got blocker, then on play. If it's your turn, one of your other Digimon may digivolve into a black Digimon card with Greymon or Garurumon in its name in your hand with a Digivolution cost reduced by 2. Then its Digicross ability is -1. You can either use an Agumon or Greymon with a Gabumon or Garurumon in order to lower the cost by 1. So you would be lowering it down to like 3. I mean, it's not bad, but it's also not good. I mean, it definitely makes it easier for you to, like, Digivolve your Garurumons and Greymons. It's just like a weird card. Its art is funny, though. Then its inheritable is, when attacking once per turn, de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. Not bad. Just not bad. Its art is nice. It's got a funny effect. It seems kind of like a joke card in a way, but it's cool. It's cool. All right. Okay, we got Angoramon. Angoramon is a green rookie level Digimon with the ability start of your main phase. If you have a tamer, gain 1 memory. Then inheritable is your turn. While this Digimon has Angoramon in its text, it gets plus 2000 DP. So if you're like maxing out with Lamortmon and Angoramon and probably Simba Angoramon, you're going to make Debatreatmon very powerful. But then again, it's only got 1000 DP, so it's very easy to kill. So hard to keep it alive, I'd say, by itself. Anyway, we got another Warumanzemon. We got Kari Kamiya. And the cool thing about the tamers from this pack seems to be that they've got their original 01 design, which is definitely a better design than their reboot designs. The reboot designs just don't hit as hard as the original. Either way, Kari is a yellow tamer that has a play cost of 4. Has the ability, when an effect trashes this card from the security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gains negative security attack until the end of their turn. Then, start of your turn, if you have 2 or less memory, set it to 3. All turns, when an effect removes cards from your security stack by suspending this tamer, one of your opponent's Digimon gains negative security attack until the end of their turn. The security is just to play this card without paying the cost. So, not a bad card. It's definitely got more abilities than just the memory gaining. But, it's just basic. Anyway, let's move on. We got an Ace card. We've got Mega Kabuterimon Ace. Very cool looking art, though. Very cool looking art. Anyway, my nose. Oh, God. It seems like this entire pack is really based around adventure, it seems like. Anyway, Mega Kabuterimon Ace is a ultimate level green Ace Digimon with the ability to blast Digivolve. Then, on play, when Digivolving, when one of your Digimon gets plus 3000 DP, one of your Digimon gets plus 3000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. Then, if one of their Digimon is attacking, you may switch the attack target to this Digimon. But it doesn't have blocker, so I don't know what's going on there. All turns, when this Digimon is suspended, it isn't affected by your opponent's Digimon. It's weird that the ultimate level of the Kabuterimon line has an Ace card, but not the Mega level. Interesting. Then it has the, ability Overflow 3, not Overflow 4. So you will be losing memory, but not as much as it would be if it was an Ace card that was a Mega level. So, interesting. I don't know how it's switching attack targets to a Digimon that is probably going to be unsuspended, but, I think that'll work out anyway. Cool looking art, though. And I got another Ace card. This is a super rare, actually. So we did actually get a super rare. That's kind of funny. Anyway, let's keep continuing. Isn't this entire series just complete continuing? I don't know. If you watch the entirety of opening all my Digimon cards from the very beginning, you probably know a lot more about this card game than some people, I guess. Anyway, first card here is Super Shocker. Then we've got Garurumon again. Meramon again. We got a new one. We've got Gyukimon. Seems to be like a horse connected to a tarantula with a gun. Anyway, Gyukimon is a ultimate level purple Digimon with the ability, on play, delete one level 4 or lower Digimon. If you did, you may play one Gyukimon token without paying the cost. It's another copy that just doesn't have an ability and has less DP. So you're pretty much multiplying yourself, so that's kind of cool, but I don't know how useful. It reminds me of Pack Rat for some reason. But now it's Pack Donkey Spider Gun. Interesting. Anyway, let's continue forward. We got Kolamon. We've got Ginryumon. Betamon. The betas. New one. We got Gessomon. Gessomon is a champion level purple Digimon with the ability Blocker. And on play, or when digivolving, your opponent may trash one Digimon card from their hand. If they don't, gain one memory. So you pretty much have to give them the option to get rid of something. But if you're facing off against a deck that wants to get rid of things, you're just helping them. Then your turn, while this opponent has no Digimon, this Digimon can't attack. Okay? It's kind of sad. Then inheritable. All turns, once per turn. When an effect plays an opponent's Digimon, gain one memory. So, yeah, I've never heard of that effect where you can't attack if they don't have any cards. Kind of weird. Anyway, let's continue forward. We've got regular Jellymon wearing her winter coat, I guess. Anyway, Jellymon is a rookie level blue Digimon with the ability start of your main phase. If you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1. Pretty good effect. Then when attacking, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1. So that just means they really want you at 7 or more. So not a bad effect if you want to keep your hand topped off when you're just playing your cards. Also, the bottom effect is not a once per turn. So if you kept attacking with Tesla Jellymon or Tethysmon, you would definitely be getting a lot more cards than usual. So not a bad card at all. Anyway, we got ourselves Waru Seadramon. I was wondering if he was going to show up in here since Mega Seadramon was already here. Cool that he did. Anyway, Waru Seadramon is a ultimate level purple Digimon with the ability, a very long ability, of all turns once per turn. When an effect plays an opponent's Digimon until the end of their turn, all of their Digimon gain on deletion, lose 1 memory. So if you're going out on a killing spree, that's what you're going for. When attacking, your opponent plays 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card from their trash suspended without paying the cost. On play effects of their Digimon played by this effect don't activate. Then you may switch the target of attack to that Digimon. So that means you can just keep attacking, and then they keep getting the on deletion lose 1 memory. So interesting. You just keep losing. They keep losing memory the more you attack. So that's kind of funny. Then it has the inheritable piercing. Not a bad card. I definitely like the art of him coming out like a purple Venom. See, definitely cool. Waru Seadramon is probably one of my favorite Seadramons, just because he has Waru in the name. Anyway, we've got a Tamer card. We've got Izzy Izumi. Izzy is a green Tamer card with a play cost of 4 and has the ability, start of your turn, if you have 2 or less memory, set it to 3. Opponent's turn, when an opponent's Digimon attacks, by suspending this Tamer, switch the attack target to one of your suspended Digimon with Insectoid trait. So you can pretty much just save your security, really. It has the security effect of play this card without paying the cost. So, not bad. Not bad at all. And we have another... Ooh, this one looks really cool. It's also SR, so that's kind of funny. 2 SRs in a row. Anyway, we've got Regulusmon Ace. Regulusmon Ace is an ultimate level purple Ace Digimon who has the ability Digivolve from a level 4 with Gamamon in the name for a cost of 3. Then hand counter Blast Digivolution. On play, when Digivolving, trash 1 card from your hand. Then you may play 1 card with Gamamon on its text from your trash as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. Interesting. It's a play cost of 5 for an ultimate with 1000 DP. That is not bad at all. This is a pretty good card right here, at least attack-wise. Then all turns once per turn, when an effect adds Digivolution cards to this Digimon, by deleting 1 level 4 or lower Digimon, you may play 1 level 4 or lower Digimon from your trash without paying the cost. Then he has the overflow of effect of 3. So, I would say this is a pretty good card right here. Looks kind of dumb knowing that it's just got 3D art on a basic background, but it's still got a pretty good effect in my opinion. So, definitely a card I would be using in a Gamamon/Proximamon deck. So, might place that inside my Proximamon deck if I haven't already built it yet. I think I built it, but I don't know. Anyway, let's place this down here. We've got another Airdramon, but it's a different Airdramon. Anyway, we've got, Airdramon, who is a champion-level black Digimon with the ability Digivolve from a level 3 with SOC trait for a cost of 2. On player when Digivolving, by placing 1 Marvin Jackson from your hand as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. Then it has the inheritable ability of Reboot. I'm guessing that's connected to, I guess this might be Marvin's, Digimon? I don't know. I still need to watch Seekers. Cool art, though. Anyway, let's move forward. We got another Tapirmon. We've got a new attack in Meteor Wing. Meteor Wing is a red option card with a play cost of 4 and has the ability Main. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 15,000 DP or less. That targets a very wide range. For each of your opponent's security cards, remove 2,000 DP from the deletion effect. So this card is meant to be played very late in the game so that you're able to target way more things. For a play cost of 4, that's not bad, but having to wait so long is going to really lower its effectiveness. And then security effect is just to activate the main effect. So I guess it's just whenever you can activate it for that stat then. So interesting. Anyway. Ooh, we've got a Bakemon. Let's see. Place this down. All right. Bakemon is a purple champion level Digimon with the ability, when Digivolving, on deletion, draw 1, then trash 1 card in your hand. Not bad. Then its inheritable ability is Retaliation. So it's a very basic card, though then again, drawing and throwing cards away is what purple wants. So it's kind of like, you're doing your job. You're doing your job. When a card does its job, it does its job. Anyway, got another Kyukimon. New card. We've got Ultimate Slicer. I'm the Slicer. I don't know what Slicer is, but well, actually, there's a Slicer in Sonic 2, so maybe that's what we're talking about here. Anyway, Ultimate Slicer is a black option card with a play cost of 5. Then, main by trashing 1 card with Machine or Cyborg or SOC trait in your hand. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers with the lowest play cost. So you can actually delete Tamers. That's funny. Then its security effect is activate this card's main effect. So, not a bad card. It's really hard to get rid of Tamer cards, so having an effect like that might actually be useful in some ways. So, pretty interesting. I'm scratching the shit out of my back. It hurts after sitting in this position yesterday and today. So, great. Anyway, we've got Celestial Arrow. Celestial Arrow is a yellow option card with a play cost of 5 and has the ability Main. One of your opponent's Digimon gets negative 6,000 DP for the turn. Then, by trashing the top or bottom card of your security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gets negative 6,000 DP for the turn. So you can pretty much kill in Mega if you put it on the same one, or I don't know if it allows you to put it on the same one. I would say that it does. Anyway, security effect is just that it, activates the main effect. So, not a bad card. You might be able to wipe out an entire Mega level just by doing that, or wipe out 2 champions or something like that. So, not horrible. Definitely like the art and the boobage. The boobage. All right, now we've got another Nyaromon. Aw, this one's cute. We've got Gomamon X Antibody. He looks very strange, really, but he's cute. Anyway, Gomamon X Antibody is a blue rookie-level Digimon with the ability Digivolve from Gomamon for a cost of 0. On play, or when Digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Sea Beast, Plesiosaur, or Beastkin, or X Antibody trait among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Not bad. Then, for its inheritable, when attacking or once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon with as many or fewer Digivolution cards as this Digimon can't attack until the end of their turn. They're all just going off that Plesiomon's ability of messing with them depending on how many Digivolution cards they have. That's cool. Keep moving. We got Yokomon singing out in the forest with Nyokimon, so that's kind of funny. Anyway, Yokomon is a red in training level Digimon with the ability, or the inheritable ability, of on deletion, return 1 Digimon card with avian, bird, beast, animal, or sovereign, other than sea animal, in one of their traits from your trash to your hand. Okay, so that means you just get more Digimon back when it dies. So it's kind of a weird effect because you're just trying to get yourself killed, but not all effects you're trying to target for. Sometimes they're just, there in case. We got another Kari. We got Salamon. Salamon is a yellow rookie-level Digimon with the ability, start of your main phase, if you have 3 or more security cards, you may add the top card of your security stack to your hand. If you have 2 or fewer, you may place 1 yellow Digimon card with the vaccine trait from your hand at the top or bottom of your security stack. I mean, it can happen every start of your main phase. You can keep, refreshing your security stack anytime you want, really. Then, for its inheritable is, All turns, once per turn, when a card is removed from your security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gets negative 2,000 DP for the turn. So, I like its top effect. Its inheritable effect's kind of basic bitch. Also, the card already has a little bit of a scar for some reason. Interesting. All right, let's continue. Let's travel forth and see ancient lands, otherwise known as the digital world. Very ancient land from 1999. Very ancient, very ancient. Fucking hell. All right. Place this. All right. We've got Celestial Arrow. Bakemon. Have we already seen Gigadramon? I think we have, haven't we? I'm trying to remember correctly if we have seen Gigadramon or not. We have. Okay, he's all the way at the bottom of the black cards, so we've seen Gigadramon. We've seen Cathalamon, or whatever, however the hell you say it. We've seen Demi-Devimon, Togemon, Skullmaramon. Now this is new. Canondramon. If you've seen my Digimon World 3 playthrough, you know he's OP as hell. Anyway, Canondramon is a Mega Level red and black Digimon that has the ability, end of your turn, once per turn, if your opponent has 4 or more memory, delete one of their Digimon with the lowest DP. So that means if you play a card that has a ton of memory and gives them over 4 memory, that means you can literally activate this effect on command, which means you could just wipe out any Digimon that is there. And if they have, like, only one Digimon, it'll wipe that one out. That's pretty good. Then end of your opponent's turn, once per turn, if you have 4 or less memory, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest play cost. Jeez. This is a pretty good card right here. I definitely run this in some decks. Anyway, pretty cool art too. Makes Canondramon look less derpy. Anyway, Impact of Knowledge. We got Tethysmon. Tethysmon is an ultimate level blue Digimon with the ability on play when Digivolving by trashing 2 blue cards in your hand. Unsuspend one of your Digimon and one of your Kirashiro Higashimatar. That one's so hard to say, just Kirashiro. And the Digimon gains blocker until the end of your opponent's turn. So you pretty much turn somebody into a blocker or a secondary attacker. Then its inheritable is all turns, once per turn. When a card with Jellymon in its text is trashed from your hand, you may unsuspend this Digimon. So if you keep trashing Jellymons, you can make the Ambifimon, the evolution of this, much stronger. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, very nice. All right, we've got Hisuyumon, which is the ultimate level of Ryudomon. Hisuyarumon is a green and black ultimate level Digimon with the ability Digivolve from a level 4 with X antibody / Digipolice trait for a cost of 3. Blocker, all turns. When an effect suspends another Digimon or Digimon's Digivolution cards, suspends the Digivolution cards? Interesting. I don't know how that works. With the Digipolice trait in its Digimon's Digivolution cards, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Beast Dragon or a Digipolice trait in your hand without paying the cost. Kind of a confusing effect. I'd have to figure out how that would work. And then its inheritable reads, all turns, once per turn, when an effect suspends another Digimon or Tamer, unsuspend your Digimon with Digipolice or Beast Dragon trait. Interesting. I really have to figure out how this card would work. It sounds cool, but at the same time, it's kind of confusing. Anyway, oh yeah. It's a secret rare. We actually found a secret rare. We've got Metal Garurumon. That's a pretty cool looking card. That's pretty cool. We actually did get a secret rare. It's not one of the secret rares that was more pertaining to something else, but it is pretty cool. Anyway, Metal Garurumon is a mega level blue Digimon with the ability, and yes, it is secret rare because I can feel that its texture is weird. With the ability, Digivolve from a level 5 with Garurumon in its name for a cost of 4. Oh god, such small text. While you have a Tamer with Mat in its name and your opponent has a 10,000 DP or higher Digimon, one of your Gabumon may Digivolve into this card from your hand for a Digivolution cost of 4, ignoring its Digivolution requirements. So it's pretty much like a Warp Digivolve, which is pretty cool. Then it has the ability Evade. I forget what that does. I've heard it before, but I forget. Then when Digivolving, 3 of your opponent's Digimon and Tamer cards... What? Yeah, 3 can't unsuspend until the end of their turn. Then all turns once per turn. When this Digimon becomes suspended, you may unsuspend it. So that means he can attack twice. Seems like a pretty good card, especially knowing that you can turn a rookie into a Mega like Snap. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, definitely going to mark that as my favorite so far, but we must continue forth in order to see more digital mans and digital monsters that may or not be the champions. God. All right. Let me see. Go ahead and place this down. All right. We got another Babamon. Ooh. Oh, there was something underneath it. Ah, okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, we got Palmon X Antibody. Another cool art. But then again, it seems to be that all of the Rosemon line have pretty cool art in this. Palmon X Antibody is a rookie-level green Digimon with the ability Digivolve from Palmon for a cost of 0. On play, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then its inheritable is your turn once per turn. When one of your green tamers is played, gain 1 memory. I mean, it's not bad. Just kind of a lackluster ability. But then again, I think it's mostly because its inheritable is kind of lackluster because that means you have to keep playing green tamers in order for it to happen. Though, then again, you'll really only be doing that once per turn. So, makes sense. Anyway, there's another new one right under this. Also, I put Tethysmon in the wrong bin. There we go. Scorpiomon. Scorpiomon is an ultimate level blue Digimon with the ability, on play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 2 level 6 or higher cards among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck in any order. End of your turn, by deleting one of your Digimon, you may play 1 Digimon card with Dark Master's trait from your hand to an empty space in your breeding area without paying the cost. Always about the breeding area. Then its inheritable ability is Blocker. Alright then. Basic card, kind of a basic art. I give it an Anyway, we've got Akatorimon. Not Kakatorimon, Akatorimon. Anyway, Akatorimon is a red champion level Digimon with the ability, your turn once per turn, when one of your Digimon becomes or attacks a player, becomes a player, I don't know how that works, deletes one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. Kind of basic. I guess it depends on how many rookies they have on the field to have Akatorimon's ability attack or even activate. Then again, it's only a once per turn, so it's kind of like a card. Anyway, we've got another Wizardmon. It's the Wizard fight! Got ourselves another Garamon. Another Vilemon. Come on. Another Pukumon. Another Tesla Jellymon. We've got the Wolf of Friendship. I like how it's like showing the picture from the 3D Digivolution part of his Digivolution. Looks really cool. I always felt that those animations, though very, not amazing, they looked really cool. So I don't give a single shit. Anyway, Wolf of Friendship is a blue option card with a cost of 4. It has the ability, while you have a tamer with Matt in its name, you may ignore this card's color requirements. Main, by placing 1 Garurumon and 1 Were-Garurumon from your trash as one of your Gabumon's bottom Digivolution cards, that Digimon may Digivolve into Metal Garurumon in your hand, ignoring the Digivolution requirements and without paying the cost. I mean, you're already kind of paying the cost for just playing this card because of that Metal Garurumon's effect, but still cool either way. Kind of does work as a warp card. Anyway, it's security reads, you may play 1 Gabumon from your hand or trash without paying its cost, then add this card to the hand. So you pretty much just get to play this card anyway. Pretty cool. Anyway, we've got 7th Lightning. Who is that? I have no clue. I don't know who that Digimon is, but interesting nonetheless. 7 Great Demon Lords. Maybe it's... Is it Belphemon X, maybe? Or Daemon X? I don't know. Interesting looking card nonetheless. Anyway, 7th Lightning is a purple option card with a play cost of 7. No, it's Leviamon. It says in the card art. Its ability is Trash. All turns. When one of your Digimon digivolves into Leviamon X Antibody, by returning this card to the bottom of the deck, delete one of your opponent's level 4 and delete one of your opponent's level 4 and one of their level 6 Digimon. Not bad. Then main, by trashing one card in your hand, delete one of your opponent's level 4 and one of their level 6 Digimon. So this card can be played at any time from the trash, I guess, and then it has its main ability. Interesting. Then security just says play this card's main effect, so interesting card, but I'd have to figure out how the timing works with it. Anyway, we've got, this is an SR. We've got Amphimon Ace, the Mega level of Jellymon. Amphimon Ace is a Mega level blue Ace Digimon with the ability Blast Digivolution. Then, on play, or when digivolving, you may trash up to 4 blue cards in your hand. For each one, trash any 1 cards under your opponent's Digivolution or Tamers. Then return one of their Digimon or Tamers without cards under them to the hand. Then when attacking, by returning 3 cards with Jellymon in their trait, in their text from your trash to the bottom of the deck, this Digimon gets +1 a security attack for their turn. Not a bad card, really. And then it has the overflow ability of -4. I mean, definitely really powerful for, like, getting more attacks and then messing with their cards. It's definitely got some pretty interesting art. It's got basic, digital art, but it looks cool. I think the background kind of helps it stick out and all that, so. I was definitely wondering if I was ever going to get an Amphimon. Did I get that in one of the packs? I don't know. I was thinking maybe I did get it in Resurgence Booster, but I don't remember all the way. Either way, this should probably be the last one for this episode, and then we can, do this stuff. But we've definitely been passing through these a lot quicker now. Just kind of how it goes. The later you go, the more of the same cards you see. Anyway, it's a Palmon X Antibody, Foxfire, Meteor Wing, Chamblemon. Where's my green? There it is. Mushroomon, Airdramon, Ultimate Slicer, Sunomon, Seadramon. Now this is new. Seadramon is a blue champion level Digimon with the ability Rush and the inherent ability Jamming. Pretty basic card. That's all I gotta say. It just has pretty basic abilities. Useful abilities, but basic. Interesting. Like how his art is just, his art is basing as well. I was like, basing? Yes, basic as well. Just kind of basic. You're a basic bitch. Alright then, let's keep continuing. Anyway, we got something new. We've got Hagurumon, who's hanging out with, like, Bombmon and all that. Not Bombmon, Missymon. Anyway, Hagurumon is a rookie-level black Digimon with the ability, on play, reveal the top 3 cards to your deck. Add 1 card with Machine or Cyborg trait and 1 black Tamer among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of your deck. Then has the inheritable ability of Reboot. Not a bad card, I'd say. Then again, all searching cards are going to at least have some kind of utility. So cards like this will have a utility in some way. So I can appreciate them in that. The art is kind of cool, seeing Hagurumon open his face to let a bunch of gears out. I never heard of him being able to do that, but cool. Anyway, we've got another Hisuryu card. And then another Salamon. Almost a complete repeat. I think we can do one more then. There's only one new one in that entire pack, so we could probably do one more for the episode. Make sure that the next episode is, going to be at least a little bit shorter. That next one is probably going to be the last one I do. So, here we go. I'm getting hungry. I need to finish up this series and then get some food. Anyway, we've got Woodmon, Gyukimon, Foxfire, Kabuterimon, Tapirmon, Bakemon, Lugamon. This is new. We got Motimon. Motimon, actually, this art's kind of cool. It's kind of like Motimon reaching for an apple, and then there's Koromon in the background. That's kind of cool. Anyway. Motimon is a green and training level Digimon with the ability, or inherent ability, End of your turn. If this Digimon has Insectoid trait, it may attack an opponent's Digimon. Huh? What does that mean? Just like it can attack it again, or it just can't attack it? Weird. I don't really understand. Then we have Gesomon again. And then we have Angoramon. Magnadramon. And this one's new. We got Numamon X Antibody. I didn't know there was an X Antibody form for Numamon, so that's pretty out there. I could just say out there. Numamon X Antibody is a black champion level Digimon with the ability Digivolve from a level 4 with Numamon in its name without X Antibody trait for a cost of 0. All turns, while Numamon or X Antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, it gains, on deletion, you may play one Digimon card with Numamon in its name from your trash without paying the cost. So he just comes back after you murder him, so that's kind of funny. Anyway, his inheritable ability says, on deletion, you may play one Digimon card with Numamon in its name from your trash without paying the cost. Pretty much, this thing is just trying to keep Numamon alive in any way, which is funny, because that card's not that good at all. Interesting. Well, definitely, we found some cool cards in this episode. Definitely finding one of the secret rares for the pack, because I think there's, how many secret rares in this? There's only 3 secret rares, so finding one of them is definitely interesting to see. But next time on opening Digimon card packs, hopefully we'll get through the rest of the entire box and be able to close up this series.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Trey Lafari, Gray, Phoenix, Shell Bagan and Hummus, Darcy Lanfranco, Freddie, and Yuki. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!